This is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is for real, the final installment of my live reading session I've been doing this weekend for Sunday. We've got two more people left. If you weren't able to join me this time, don't worry, I'm always posting free content on my channel. Next weekend, I'll probably do some free live readings around the same time. And I have some personal readings on sale on my website if you want to check it out. Just go to my About section and you can find the link to it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull now for Leapsa. Leapsa, you're talking about how you've just been going through a lot lately. You've been trying to change your life and change some habits, and you're just feeling kind of emotional, like up and down and stuff. And you're just wondering, like, you're feeling like you're craving a new partner in your love life, and you're just wondering, like, what's going to come in. So, thanks for sharing all that with me. I want you to know that you're never too much. The emotions that you're feeling are valid. I think it's really cool that you're becoming aware of things in your life that you need to change and that you're working to create this change. Just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, you know? And when you plant the seed of an orange tree, it takes on average 7 years for that seed to blossom into a tree and be able to produce fruit. So our life moves in cycles and moves in seasons. Everyone has their own cycles. Everyone has their own seasons. If it feels like things aren't happening enough, or fast enough, if it feels like the change in your life, the changes that you're trying to make right now, or the things that you're trying to manifest aren't happening fast enough, that's totally normal. Because if you think about it, our society is so fast paced. You order something online and it's on your doorstep in a couple of days. You go through the drive-through and you get fast food in like 5 minutes, you know? You can go to the supermarket and have everything you need in your cart and purchased, you know, within 15, 20 minutes. Like so fast, instant. We go on Instagram or on the internet and we see people that look like they're just rising to fame overnight. But we're not seeing the hard work people put in. People are just posting the highlights of their life. They're not always posting or documenting the blood, the sweat, and the tears that it takes to transform and to change. So allow yourself time to transform. Allow yourself time to change. Have you ever like scraped your arm and gotten like a wound? I'll show you my mosquito bites. This is gross, but I mean, these have been here for days, and I'm just like, when is this going to heal? What the heck? But it takes time. I can wash this wound, I can put some ointment on it, but other than that, my body is just going to take its time and do what it wants. And that's our life sometimes. I just want to tell you, I feel like you're on the right path. Thanks for sharing your frustrations with me. I totally feel you. Let's look into love and see what's coming in for you, okay? So everything that's been happening in your life, all of these challenges, have been making you feel a little insecure, you know? It's hard to go out and feel confident to attract a soulmate when things are falling apart all around you and like you're trying to just put out the fires and like build your foundation. So I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Your path, your destiny is leading you to create a solid foundation and create more security and create more stability within and without. Okay, so I'm actually seeing a message about spring is coming for you, like literally and metaphorically. Like the snow around you is thawing and you're able to get your footing. And just like this little bird, you're looking ahead to the future and thinking about, maybe I'll build a nest and find a mate and have some babies or whatever, you know? And so the universe wants to give this to you, like your wish is the universe's command, like your desire is coming, like the universe, your spirit guides, angels, the powers that be have heard your cry and your call for love, but it's happening in its own divine timing. This might not come into your life in the exact timing that you think. I think patience is one of the biggest messages for you right now, as annoying as that may sound. It's what's coming through. So I'm actually seeing something about your situation changing, a lot of stability and abundance coming in for you around September, October time, and like a big shift happening around this year, 2020, around September or October. This could be a new job offer or some type of inheritance. I feel like something with money, finances, support, security, signing a contract for a job, signing a lease. I see you signing a contract, something like that around September. And I think after that, you're likely to manifest this person. Yeah, shortly after that. So it seems like around October, November, that's kind of when I'm thinking it's possible this person could come in your life. But at the very least, there's the big shift that happens around that time that's going to be very fortuitous for you. So let's go ahead and see a little bit more about this person and who's coming in. Anything else you need to know now that we have a little bit of a timeline here? So you're letting go of disappointments, of feeling brokenhearted in love. You really been let down in the past. I see two major heartbreaks. Two people. I don't know if this is like a divorce. One's a divorce and one's just a big broken heart, or one was like someone you lived with or a very long-term relationship, and then one seems to be from when you were younger, childhood or teenage years or something like that. And so I think that maybe you haven't had as much luck in love, you're feeling, and so you just don't really know what to expect. But I'm getting a message to just wipe the slate clean because you've changed a lot, energy is different, and you're going to be attracting a soulmate. Okay, so there's somebody new coming in your life. And here's the Prince of Pentacles. Seems like everybody's getting a Prince of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is very idealistic, very determined, maybe even a little bit opinionated. Like their Facebook or their Instagram or their whatever their social media is, they're always posting their opinion, and they're always like, I think they're kind of into politics and world events and stuff like that. But this is a hopeful person, an influential person, somebody who wants to create change in the world. They're very dedicated, very compassionate, super friendly. In fact, I feel like you're going to become friends with this person first. And they're so friendly that you might not even think that they're attracted to you, or that they're wanting to have a connection with you. And then I think over time, the butterflies start to kind of form in your stomach, and you start feeling a little bit more excited to see them. They start hitting you up more, and then it kind of naturally morphs into dating. So this feels like somebody you develop a friendship with first that merges into being like a romantic partner. So as far as what type of job this person could do, or like what type of vocation they might have, I do see this person could be working in advertising, or could be working in marketing or something like that. Maybe even real estate or property management, or like somebody who's like a landlord or owns multiple properties. I also see that they're like could be a chief executive or like a boss of their company. There's even a message about them being good at photography, maybe even a producer or a regional manager or something like that. As far as their zodiac sign, I'm seeing Capricorn. Okay, this is somebody who could be a Capricorn. They've got that hardworking energy. Their job is very important to them. They're very successful. They make good money. But they're also really friendly. Okay, they're super friendly. I feel like you're gonna have a friend or somebody that might want to play like matchmaker with you, and might want to bring you together with this person for some type of project or for business. And so you meet them that way, like to collaborate. You could meet them at work, or through a collaboration, or somebody puts you together or has you work with them. And once again, it's like a friendship that turns into like someone who's your lover. I also sense that, yeah, it's going to be a very exciting experience to meet this person. Beautiful energy coming in here, very unexpected. And this says you deserve love. You are lovable. Just because this shit happened here in the past does not mean that it's going to repeat itself. I really think, like you mentioned, you're breaking cycles right now. You're breaking patterns, and like the past is not going to repeat itself. So you have a lot to look forward to. Yep. This is somebody that you will probably move in with, maybe somebody you'll travel with. This seems like a long-term relationship, and I'm not sure if you're going to date anybody else before this person. To me, it really feels like this is the next person that's coming in. Okay, so you're very close to this. And this is just telling you to make the effort. Make the effort. Don't hide from dating. Don't hide from your love life anymore. I don't see you getting really burned again like you have been in the past. This says keep an open mind too. This person could be different than your usual type and expectations. That's why I think that when you first meet them, you form a friendship with them because something about them's different. Like they could come from a different culture, a different background, a different walk of life. Maybe like you're their boss and they're the person who works under you, or they're your boss or something like that. Or they're like a different ethnicity, or they're from a different type of upbringing, or just maybe you're usually into people with blonde hair and blue eyes and they have dark hair and dark eyes. So at first, it's like you write this person off, but they're still very attractive. There's still a lot of chemistry. I just think it's funny because I think it's a very unexpected romance. It's very unexpected, and it's like you've been out of the game a little bit. And so when this person's hitting on you and asking you out, you just automatically assume they just want to hang out as a friend or work with you. But really, they're just trying to find every excuse to be around you. And they pursue you, and a romance develops. So you're going to know it's this person because you guys will just have lots of conversations, lots of chatting. If this is work related or project related, they're going to ask you, like, you guys are going to start talking more about your personal life and like opening up to each other. And you're going to feel like you can just be honest with this person and talk to them about anything that's on your mind. And they're a very good listener. Like I mentioned at first, you might not feel the attraction or you might not feel the chemistry. This doesn't mean that you got to settle. It's just, it's unexpected for some reason. So, but it grows on you and it blossoms and blooms into a really deep love because you have such a strong basis for a friendship. And yes, this is somebody who's a friend first, and then lover develops into a lover. So trust that the universe has your back, that you're on the path to this. We've opened up a little message here into the future, a little glimpse into the future, and it seems exciting. Let's go ahead and pull a final message for you. I'm going to read to you from my Journey of Love book. Anything else you need to know about this person, about your future in love? Sweet Soul Rising. How cute is that? I've never pulled this card before, so I'm really excited to look at this message with you. Whoops. There we go. You may feel lost in your own thoughts and feelings. This is the sweetness of surrender into another world. It's a time to dream, to wonder, not to be clear and sharp right at this precise moment. If you have a clear plan, let it become soft and fill your heart open to allowing whatever may be. We might believe that it is through tough action and dynamic assertiveness that we make our way through the world. Yet sometimes the sweetness of the soul rises, and instead we can flow gently with the currents of the cosmic ocean, unsure of where we are headed, but safe in the truth that all waters naturally return to the ocean, where they are all wanting to go eventually anyway. You can use your own efforts to swim to your destination against the current at times, or you can float on the sweet love of your own soul as it enjoys the privilege of getting to know itself as one with the divine. This card brings you guidance now. Surrender and flow. This is not the time to assert your will and try to make things happen, no matter how much you may want to or believe that you should. There is something bigger happening, and everything is going to turn out perfectly according to a far larger plan that includes your well-being, beloved. Sometimes we have to let go of our expectations about how that bigger plan will be achieved and just let it happen, trusting that it will actually take place even without us striving to make it so. This is one of those times. So yeah, I feel like this person's just going to be popped onto your path. They're divine timing. They're coming to you. You don't have to go to them. Yeah, amazing. Oh my gosh, I feel like that message was so perfect for you in your situation. I'm loving this deck. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. All right, so we got our last person, excuse me, which is Nika. What's up, Nika? Great to hear from you again. So we're just going to get your question here. As I'm shuffling my cards back and getting ready for you, I want to make sure my cards are nice and fresh for you.
Oh wait, no. It's Freya.
Freya and then Nika?
No, it's Freya. Never mind. It's Freya.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But Nika just wrote something.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with that?
Background, currently hustling my creativity and working a full-time job that I hope to produce to part-time soon. I've also been talking and dating flirting with different people, guys and girls. Met a guy 2 weeks ago in a club. We went slightly intimate, however we canceled on our date and hasn't bothered to rearrange. There's no bad vibes. However, I went on a date with a different guy. His name is T, and it went really well. Seems really into me, but I also want to just keep things chill. I'm not sure what my specific question is, but is there anything Spirit wants me to hear in regards to my life direction?
Oh, okay. Is this John? Is this her? Okay, just yeah. Okay. All right. So I just had to make sure I got your question and everything and had it right. Okay. So you've been hustling, you've been working hard. I've actually been seeing what you've been doing. It's been absolutely amazing. Turning it into a full-time job. Yes, yes, yes. You met a guy at a club. You've been like dating some people. You guys like kind of hung out and like got a little intimate. But now he hasn't like bothered to call you back. So you're just like, whatever. But then there's like this other guy you've been hanging out with and you're just like wondering what's going on with that. So let's pull some stuff for love. And then like real quick, we'll just pull any messages you need to hear. So the guy from the club who like hasn't called you back. Well, the thing is that you guys do have a soulmate connection. So I feel like that's why you felt so comfortable hanging out with him and like hooking up with him a little bit, and like why that night was like so amazing, and like the connection that you guys had, for sure, like a soulmate. But I sense there's someone else coming into your life. And so maybe that's why there's a blockage. I think you could have easily started something up with that guy, but there's a blockage. And I feel like for some reason, that's why it didn't go further. So I'm not sure if it's the whole like he's just not that into you thing, but sometimes if you're not meant to move forward with someone and there's another plan, I don't know, the angels will come and just like put their sword of light in front of that person and be like, no, and like push them away from you. You know what I mean? And so I think it was like one of those chance encounters. I think it's nice to know that you can have a connection like that or an amazing night like that with someone. I think it'll be a fond memory, but it just doesn't seem like anything's moving forward with that person. Like it's not the one, you know? Now, what about the other guy? I feel like this other guy is really into you. And there's a message like it's safe for you to open your heart to him and like to express your love and like, you know, to continue on in this relationship. You guys also seem to have shared a past life together. So there's a strong connection, but I kind of get the vibe like he likes you more than you like him. And it's kind of like you can kind of sense that, and maybe it's like a turn off. I don't know. I just feel like you're really looking for someone in particular, and you might not know who that person is, but I think there's a new person coming in, okay? Yeah, I just kind of feel like he's just not, for some reason, like you're gonna get bored of him or something. That's what I sense for whatever reason. And so there's a message to release that person when you feel like it's time. You could still open your heart to him. It's safe for you to love, express your feelings, whatever, have fun, but it's like, man, this might not be the person overall. So there's somebody particular you're going to be dating. I feel like you really need someone who's like an adventurous person, who's spontaneous, someone who'll travel with you, someone who can be like a photographer and take your pictures, someone you can create with, like someone you can partner with. Like it's like you're looking more for a partner, maybe not like a life partner, but like someone who can really share an aspect of your life with you and like walk alongside your path. Like you're ready for like a more intimate relationship. So I'm sensing someone who's like a fire sign or someone who's like a Sagittarius. I think that would be so good for you. I think that's kind of what you're looking for here. Someone who's not so serious. Someone who's mature enough to like have their shit together, but not someone who's so serious where they're like working a full-time job and they're busy all the time and they're just like, I don't know. I feel like you need someone playful, someone fun, someone who wants to taste life, somebody who wants to explore with you. I think that's why you're so open to just kind of like dating different people, having fun. Like if you could do that with one person, that would be awesome. Like you're looking for someone that you can really explore with, someone who you could like have common goals. Maybe someone who can help you like save up to travel and like go with you, or someone who can help you with your creative goals, someone that you can share love with and share dreams with, someone that you can create with, you know? And it's not even like creating a life together. It's just creating for the now together. You've been experiencing so much unrequited love. Like you've had attraction with some people, but not chemistry. You've had chemistry with some people, but not attraction. You need to find both things. Also, you are very turned off by people who are like codependent. You've met a lot of guys who are looking for love for the wrong reasons. And like you're such an empath that you can see straight through them. You can tell, oh, this guy just wants to hook up. Oh, this guy just wants someone to make him feel better. This guy just wants a girlfriend. He's desperate. Like you're looking at all these people and you're just like, man, like, is there anyone out here who just wants to be chill and have fun and just experience love and be free? You need someone who's gonna lift you up and who can be on your vibe. So just keep going. You're super attractive, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, your energy is shining, and you're gonna be able to attract this person. I think you're just gonna have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince or your princess. So let's move on to this area of your life, okay? I wanna move on to finances and career. Anything you need to know about this area of your life. So you have a decision to make in this area of your life, and and it has a lot to do with where you're living. Like this represents the United Kingdom or maybe that area of the world. And it's like your destiny eventually is to be able to travel more and be able to make that happen. And so I'm seeing something about you selling something so you can start providing that way for you to work online. So what's going on with that? Let's see. Definitely clothing. Maybe hustling really hard with like Depop and flipping vintage clothing could be really helpful for you right now. And this is a message about trying another platform. I think Instagram is going like really, really well for you, but YouTube might also be something to consider. And then like with every post you're pushing to Depop or your like little thing that you're selling, like, oh yeah, if you like this, check out my Depop. If you like this, check out my Depop. Like one of my favorite online entrepreneurs, Gary Vee, says this thing. It's like jab, 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 right hook. Like you're inspiring people, you're being creative, you're giving content, and then you're like pushing your sale. So I think this is telling you don't hold back. Just start selling stuff. I have friends who have like 3,000 or 2,000 followers, and they like are selling a bunch of stuff. You might want to consider making an extra like account just for your Depop or just for the stuff that you're selling. Like a lot of people like to shop like that through Instagram, and then you could have a link in the bio that takes people to the Depop or whatever. But yeah, it's saying like start working on selling so you can raise the money and so you can just keep traveling and keep your adventure up. And maybe you can go live somewhere for like a year, like in Mexico or like Tbilisi, Georgia, or like Malaysia, or like somewhere that's like a little bit more affordable while you're still vintage hunting and like flipping stuff, or you can get like more roommates, like almost like you need to conserve your finances and try to like cut down on the cost as much as you can so that you can keep supporting yourself with this. So it's time to just go hard at it, like posting content like 6 times a day, using the hashtags, maybe even consider paying for advertisements for your stuff, like get the Depop going or whatever. Like you're so close, just hustle hard. And don't worry, like you're going to be able to find the balance you need with your security and your stability so that you can get back out there and like live your dream and travel more. And so you have favor of the spirit. Energy is working really like in your favor right now. Let's go ahead and pull you a final message from this deck. Anything else you need to know about this path, about this journey that you're on? Nine of Fire, Inner Strength. Ooh, this is a cool card. Where's my fire? Here we go. Here we go. All right. Just as the seed sprouts green leaves out of nowhere, you can trust that your own hidden strengths will sprout. You know they exist within. All you need is a little more patience and faith in your inner growth process. The new power arising within you expands your comprehension of where you stand. Yes, oh my gosh, things have changed a lot for you in like the past 3 months. Things are moving fast. Just stay patient with the process. This reads, a deepening trust in your own growth process allows you to become creative in a new, more fulfilling area. Your energy is high enough to let you find better ways to express yourself and get things done. Enjoy these high times. Appreciate the clarity this upsurge of energy brings to your perceptions. You're already on the right path. You're already doing everything you need to do. Just push sales. It's time to make money. And so you got to come up with ideas. How can I make money right now off of what I'm doing? Don't wait for the sponsorships and the brands. You're gonna get that, okay? But you need to sell something. And I feel like the easiest thing is just like sell shit from your own closet. Sell stuff out of the dollar bin from the thrift stores, but like model it and make it cool. Get some friends to model so you can sell more sizes or larger sizes. Like, see if you can offer that. And then this card is making me think that eventually you're going to be some type of teacher or some type of speaker. You might need to really speak more. The clothing, the modeling, all that stuff is great, but use your voice more. Speak, talk, say what's on your mind, let people get to know you, let your community get to like kind of feel you out and understand you. And in that way, you'll build more personal connections with people and your following, and you'll get more loyal clients and customers. And so use your voice, use your voice. That's something I keep getting a message about for you. So yay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I hope that this message resonated, and I'll see you next time. All right. So that's pretty much it, right, John? All right, you guys, thank you so much for all of your support. This was so much fun. If anybody's here and you're like, I want a reading, check out my website. John, can you drop the link below? John's going to write a link so you can click on my website and check it out. I've got some readings that are on sale right now. If you want to ask like just a bunch of questions about like all areas of your life, I have one reading that's usually like, it's almost like $60, but it's on sale right now for $40. I put that on sale because I figured maybe there's some people here who missed out on this but still want a reading at a good price. And it's nice because I send it to you through a private link and only you get to see it. And it's like a really long message. It's even longer than this. And we can just hash out whatever it is you want to look into with the cards, okay? But don't feel pressured to purchase anything from me because, as you know, I'm always doing live sessions, or sometimes I do live free readings, and I also post pick a card readings on my channel every week, okay? So thank you guys so much again for your support. I really enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time, all right? You can look forward to a new pick a card reading posted on my channel tomorrow, all right? Peace out.